What? What? These cows are all wondering what I'm doing up here now. Now they're looking for food. A lot of times I bring them sweet feed, and they see this truck pull up. Now it's funny, you can come in any color truck you want, but if you come in a black truck, they expect feed. You can come on any tractor you want, but they know the sound of my Massey. Mark. Yeah, they slowly making their way up here. They'll aggravate the devil out of you. Yeah, if you got the windows down, that head goes in there and they polish everything for you with slobber. And birds, I never seen so many birds in the field. These birds everywhere. This is Dora. Oh, Dora. This is the part of the house you never see. That's what I drive. That's what niece drives. And let me see that or not, Martin. Touch the garlic. And that was my last sign. Right when I got the last house I sold. And that's one garage. Carport with my junk. There's a truck and a car back up in there behind the boat. That's my truck that I keep kicking myself in the butt for buying. But I'll get it straightened out. A lot more to cut my fingers on. That's 2 floats. We use them for hay. One's 20 and one's 24 foot long, which makes it hard to get through there. But we can get through there. Tried something new this year with the carrots in the water. I seen a guy from England that grew them in a bucket. He done quite well. So we've done good. We tried some stuff there, but it's been so wet this year with the garden. That's the tomatoes. Swiss chard that's in behind that nobody eats, so it's just sit there. These, which have been, we got bugs this year by the glory. The garlic come out of that high graced area right there. And that's sawdust. We get it from a local place. That's the lawnmower, or garden tractor, I guess, was the same thing, lawnmower. We took the blades off. We just used it to pull a little cart around. I drove that truck for years and years and years. Still runs like a top. It's only got about 95,000 miles on it. Kids didn't want me to sell it. In the middle of all this junk, we got to weed it out as trees that I've got to reset. Old turkey pen that I'm going to tear down. That's an 80 Camaro that I don't know if I'm going to fix it up or not. And I got some of my banana plants, I got him a little hot when I burnt that fire right there. And then, if this garden had if I'd planned it and it turned out, that's where I usually set at. And I keep some junk back here, some implements for the tractor. Most of this we just let grow up. It's just stays so wet it's hard to fool with, so we just add. That's the peppers. That's Denise's pepper plants. Those are sweet peppers. They're I've got to get through here and weed them again. And we got stuff got to weed through. That's banana melons. Those are the cucumbers. Way over there's underneath that peach tree is the watermelon. Those are sunflowers. Just hadn't grew up yet. Then the garden where I usually put the beans out, I didn't put no beans because we've got too many. But that garden is across this creek. We got 2 apple trees. They're doing so-so. Put them out last year. Normally, I've got green beans over here. Let's see if I can get through here without getting wet. Yep, good shoes on. That's that. That's a pumpkin, I think, with some corn. I just hadn't fooled with it. We got different places pumpkin. This needs to be mowed, but it won't dry enough to mow. And as you can see from the sky, we got more rain coming. That's, as a matter of fact, it's here. That's my bamboo, Chinese timber bamboo. I've got other bamboo that's put out. This was supposed to be in, and there's still some coming up, the okra. And again, I just hadn't kept up with it. That's a 2-inch bamboo. We put him out and he died. And we didn't see nothing of him for 2 or 3 years. I just figured he was gone. And he come back this year. Then along the fence row is fruit trees and there's a few maples. They're along through there, and I've got one bamboo down here. It's called fishing pole bamboo. It's died out. I don't know if it'll come back or not. And then we got another bamboo. This is called Japanese spear bamboo. I just put him out. This is the yard I got to get to and mow. Those are 2 of our other cars up there. The lawnmower I got won't go through the gate, so I'm going to have to make a bigger gate to get in there. It's got to be mowed. And you can see right here from the ground the water that's just standing. And it's got nowhere to go. We've had so much rain this year. And probably wouldn't hurt to clean that out a little bit, where we can see the back of that house since nobody lives in there. That's my back of my mom's house. Go up the driveway. Where the cows were was across the road and up on the hill. So we got up on the hill. That's the other house. Hopefully I ain't swinging this around too much. I walk kind of unsteady, so I'm sure it's bouncy. This is where we live, which is cool because Google can't film us. They can't see us. I like that. It looks like we live in the garage over there. In that garage over there, the big garage, there's one car right there that got covered up with junk. It's a 64 convertible Corvair. Inside there's a 70 Camaro, 76 convertible Bug, 68 convertible Skylark. The other garage in behind it has got the 78 Camaro and the 70 convertible LeSabre. Thought I'd show you around a little bit. We started on the sunroom. It's heated and aired, but it's never been really finished on the, as far as prettiness goes. It's done. It just, we got to finish the floor and the bottom part of the walls. Ceiling, everything's done. Back this way, that's our chickens that we use for eggs. It's in the back. It's in behind the garden. That's got babies in it. I need to build some more because we definitely got more than what that little pen. I was going to show you where the cows were, where we were at earlier. But I don't know if you can see it or not. Then behind that White House across the street, there's a row of trees that crest that hill. And that's where the cows are. It's a good quarter of a mile up the road before we go into it at. And of course Megan's ducks, they're everywhere. We got ducks coming out our butt. Grandkids say we live in the woods, which isn't exactly accurate, but it's close. Because we are sheltered, covered by woods. Had a tree fall through that several years ago. I never did fix it. We got two that's down, and I got that one that's yet to fall. They used to have birds and pens all through there. The only thing remaining of my birds and pens now is just the old peacock pens, and one of the trees fell across it. More Megan's geese. The grapes. This is all big grapevines. I don't ever trim them. And we end up, not big fat grapes, but enough grapes to make a lot of grape jelly and give a lot away. These are muscadine grapes that are over my swing. I talked to Denise how that's what you do with rock when you keep tripping over them. The pear tree, and I'm not sure if you can see the mountains or not. That's the Smoky Mountains. We're kind of nestled back here in the Smokies. We're in the foothills of them, or maybe not even that. We're out from them a little ways. And that's my cousin's land. Ours goes beyond that fence down past those trees. And it comes up through there. Comes up. That's the little bit of land we got back here that we keep everything but the cows on. And then they go through them woods and where the trucks are sitting. And there's a clearing on back in there. That's the front of the house. My hole I dug when I had my heart attack. It's supposed to be in a koi pond. That didn't turn out too swift. It looks good, or did for a while, and then we quit keeping it up. Denise, one Father's Day, for Father's Day and my birthday, bought me a swing a few years ago. It's pretty nice. So that in a nutshell is pretty much the house and some of the cows and some of the animals. Not all of them, but with some of them. A lot to be done. A lot to do. I get to it one of these days, maybe. Me and Daddy built all this, and I've been here all my life. I don't know if I showed you it or not. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let's see. No, probably can't. Comes the goats in. Nestled in the midst of them trees down there is a little bitty house. I partially grew up there and partially in the other house. Some of it ain't and uncle's in Talbot till he died. And there's another one that's on down past those trees that helped remodel it. This is my aunt and uncle's. They're gone now. And beyond those trees is my cousin's land. So we join here and we join up at the farm, both sides of the road on the motorcycle ride when we leave here. For the first pretty good while is land that's in the family one way or the other. And then when we turn that last leg at last left turn and start up through there, both sides of the road down there too, is one of the other ones of us. Of course, I ain't know everybody, they're not all full, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 8 houses, family. But all 8 houses ain't full. We like to hide. So, that's the outside. This is the niece's pride and joy. Her porch. We can sit here and look out. You know, I might be able to show you the cows from there. Maybe. Wintertime when there's no leaves. Nope. Can't see. Wintertime when there's no leaves, a lot of times you can see.
What are you doing?
Fixing Martin video. He showed me his place, and I'm gonna try to make him one. I don't know if I'm that good or not. I'm not smart at videos. It's hot. That's Denise, the boss. And this is my bedroom. This is where I'm usually on the computer at. That's my mask at work and radiation. It's a mess, but it is what it is. This is the niece's pride and joy. Her porch. We can sit here and look out. You know, I might be able to show you the cows from there. Maybe. Wintertime when there's no leaves. Nope. Can't see. Wintertime when there's no leaves, a lot of times you can see.
What are you doing?
Fixing Martin video. He showed me his place, and I'm gonna try to make him one. I don't know if I'm that good or not. I'm not smart at videos. It's hot. That's Denise, the boss. And this is my bedroom. This is where I'm usually on the computer at. That's my mask at organ radiation. It's a mess, but it is what it is.